Hey guys, so we have the first reactions to Final Destination Bloodlines. So I'm really excited for this. It's one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and I'm lucky enough that I get to see it early in an early screening, and I'll have my review out as soon as the embargo lifts. I'm not sure when that's going to be yet. Unfortunately, I don't get to see it on an IMAX screen, so for those of you that get the opportunity, I would recommend seeing it on an IMAX. I feel like it's going to look incredible on a big screen. But yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm really happy I get to see it at all. Anyway, so I feel like this is one of those franchises that is very rare to have 5 movies where they're all consistently good, especially in a horror franchise. And 4 and 5 are missing that eerie, atmospheric, creepy tone that I loved from the first 3 movies. I like the first 3 better, I'll admit it. But 4 and 5 are still definitely a lot of fun, and I feel like 6 is probably going to have the same tone as 4 and 5, that sort of bright, campier tone. I don't know, I could be wrong. Look, either way, I'm really excited based on what I've seen. I think the revolving restaurant, that disaster, is going to be really cool, and I feel like it's probably not going to be at the beginning of the movie. That's part of how they're going to change up this movie. It's going to be like halfway through, probably, where the grandma has her, I don't know, flashback where she tells her story. I don't know, but it's going to be really good. So we have the first reactions, and I'm always very, very untrusting of these, I have to be honest, because I've just seen some of these people that we're going to go over and look at their reactions. I'm not going to name names, but I've seen some of them, and every single thing is the same sort of narrative. It's amazing. It's the best movie of the year. It's the best movie of your life. You'll never see a horror movie this scary. And it's like that every single time. And nothing can be that good all the time. And then you see the movies when they come out and the general audience reactions and reviews come in, and it's a completely different story. So that's not to say I don't think this movie is going to be really good. I do. I just always, take these with a bit of a grain of salt. So with that in mind, let's go check them out. So it's a splatterific blast, a fun, frightening nightmare factory of gleeful gore, sharp Rube Goldberg, death traps, perfectly finessed tension, dark comedy, and blood-drenched carnage. Easily a franchise fave. Okay, so really positive. I am a very happy Final Destination fan right now. Final Destination Bloodlines just gets it. The movie is packed with clever and extremely well executed set pieces that very successfully scratched the itch for 2000 original started. So I'm not going to go onto her Twitter to see the rest, but we can obviously see she's happy with it. So Final Destination Bloodlines is absolutely nuts. The franchise really takes this extremely brutal deaths to an entirely different level. It has a unique hook that should satisfy audiences and lifelong fans. While the family dynamic is a wonderful addition, I agree, I feel like that's going to be a really good addition to it. Okay, that's the same reaction, so I don't know if Russ Milheim is the one in charge of the horror universal account as well. Otherwise, that's really sus. Final Destination Bloodlines breathes new death into this iconic franchise, a killer entry that delivers a bloody smorgasbord of demises that are jaw-on-the-floor creative. This fresh take on the lore delivers a narrative rich with opportunity, a crowd shocker worth waiting for. Okay. I had such a good time watching people die horribly. Bloodlines very much delivers. They completely get the tone, and Tony Todd's appearance is a truly lovely one, honouring both William Bloodworth, and I think William Bloodworth is such a perfect name for an Undertaker, and the awesome man who played him. I'll always remember him as Candyman. So must watch on the biggest freaking screen with a crowd. Absolutely anxiety-inducing, wildly traumatising, and yet insanely creative deaths. Features some of the best kills in the franchise. Also beautiful last moments of Tony Todd. So it was a blast. It's a gloriously bloody fun time filled with incredible deaths and stomach-churning moments. It's an excellent entry to the franchise that you need to watch with friends, and a beautiful tribute to the late Tony Todd. And last but not least, it's pretty easily the best film in the franchise. Look, I'm positive, but that's really positive. By a wide margin. So if you just said this is the best, but the best by a wide margin, I don't know about that. It somehow sprinkles humor and emotion into the most disgusting, gory installment yet. Red herrings galore, excellent misdirects, a beautiful, why did I say beautiful? Gruesome, imaginative kills galore, just a ton of fun. So, yeah, there's nothing negative there at all. And I just feel like, to not say anything negative, obviously, I think it's going to be a good movie, but not a perfect movie. So, take it with a grain of salt. Either way, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think down below, what your theories are. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.